Hi, this is Sulaiman Abdelhamid, aka Ibile. I'm an SAP consultant. I'm here today to talk about how to create a document generation wizard in SAP Business One. In our last class, we talked about how to create a recurring transaction. So in today's class, we are going to talk about how to create a document generation wizard. A document generation wizard, as the name suggests, is a tool that helps to generate multiple documents in batches. It enables us to create a large volume of transactions. Like for instance, we have many open delivery documents which we are supposed to raise invoice against. Instead of us to be creating the invoice one by one, we can simply use multiple generation wizard whereby all the invoices will be created at a go. So I'll go into SAP Business One now to see how this document is created. So I'm going to share my screen now, then for us to see how document generation wizard is applied. Okay, to create a document generation wizard, we'll click on Modules, says AR, document generation wizard. But before we continue, let's see the open delivery document we have. These are the list of open delivery documents that we have. So let's assume we want to create invoice for these three delivery documents. Delivery number 1287, 1290, 1332, which their name are MaxiTech, Aquent System, one-time customer. So we want to create I'm going to raise an invoice against these three delivery documents. So by using a document generation wizard. So like I said, let's go back to how we get to document generation wizard. We click on modules, uh, says AR, document generation wizard. So the next thing we click on next, then we create parameter, we create new parameter. So we are trying to create an invoice, can say invoicing. Then we click on next. So our target document here is an invoice, AR invoice. So the posting date will be today's date. So the document date also. The series number is primary, is an item. Yes. So the next thing we create, we may decide to make it a draft, but we are not making it a draft. So we click on next. So these are our base documents here. Is a delivery document, the posting dates. Let's check the delivery document we want to raise invoice against. So we are raising invoice against these three delivery documents. So the posting date is 23/08/2020. So we have Massive Tech, Aquent System, and one-time customer. So, 23/08. Okay. So posting dates 23. OH 2020. So also delivery day, we put it to be this. We make it to be the same date. The series is also primary. So these are an expanded selected selection criteria. We may decide to make other criteria, maybe any other field we want to add to the document. So here, let's leave this uh, criteria. Then we move to if you want to sort the document, we can sort the document by any field, maybe by document number, posting date, or any other thing, any other criteria. So the next thing we move to next, click on next. This is on this consolidation by or no consolidation. Here I'm going to choose no consolidation. The meaning of consolidation is whether we want the invoice, a single invoice to carry all the delivery documents. But as I choose no consolidation, it means that I want individual, I want a different invoice for individual delivery documents. So then we click on next. Then we select we had the customer we are raising the invoice against. So let's add the customer. Let's see the list of the customer we have. There we have a Maxi Tech, then Aquent system. Then the third customer is a one-time customer. Yes. So then we click on next. Missing data, bookkeeping, inventory, or how do you want to see our missing data? So let's use ask for user confirmation. So whenever we have missing data, so the user we have to confirm that. So we click on next. So the next thing is whether to execute this or save parameter set and execute, save parameter set and execute. So the first option is you want to execute this thing, the document. We are choosing the second option whereby we want to save the document and execute it. So we click on next. So the running this visa result in the creation. So now by clicking on yes, we are creating all this document will be created automatically. So one time Maxit has a credit has exceeded credit limit. Yes. Okay. Um, why- see this exchange changes. Okay. Now the documents is successfully generated. Here we already have 3 invoices created from this message populated. We have invoice number 1322 and 1323 and 1324. So for us to see the invoice that are created from this generation wizard, we can simply go to says AR invoice. Then we click on the last data record. This is the invoice we just created, 1324. If you check the previous record, 1323, then the last invoice created 1322. These are the 3 invoices that are created uh, from the use of general document generation wizard. So Instead of us to be creating all these invoices one by one, we simply use document generation wizard whereby all the invoices are automatically created with just a single process. So that's the end of the class. And if you decide to check the base document, we can just right click and click on base document. This is the delivery document from which we created the invoice. You can also do the same to other ones. We right click and check the delivery document. This is the delivery document. So that's the end of how to create a document generation wizard. Thank you so much for your time. Please try and watch some other of our videos. Like, share, and subscribe to my page. I still remain Sulaiman Abdelhamid, aka Ibile.